She broke one of the oldest rules in royal history, right in front of thousands of people, and nobody said a word. But before we get to that moment, Queen Camilla just revealed something on live television that the palace almost never allows. Something deeply personal, something that completely changes how you see her. And by the end of this video, you're going to look at the royal family very differently. Because today at Royal Ascot, two things happened that nobody saw coming. Stay with me, because this gets good. Royal Ascot, Day 3. One of the most glamorous events on the planet. Thousands of spectators, designer hats, champagne glasses clinking, and right in the middle of all that noise and spectacle, Queen Camilla sat down for a quiet interview with ITV Racing. Now most people expected the usual. Polished answers, royal formality, safe, scripted responses. But that is not what happened. Camilla started talking about children, kids in South London, young people who have never, not once in their lives, been anywhere near a horse. She spoke about a charity called the Ebony Horse Club, based in Brixton, one of London's most vibrant but challenging communities. And what this charity does is genuinely moving. They take young people who feel lost, who lack confidence, who can't see a future for themselves, and they put them in a stable. They teach them to ride, to care for horses, to show up every single day with responsibility and purpose. And here is what makes this even more powerful. Queen Camilla is not just a figurehead supporter. She has walked through those stable doors herself, multiple times. In person, she has looked these children in the eye. She knows their names. She genuinely, deeply cares. And watching her talk about it on live television, you could feel it. This was not a queen doing her duty. This was a woman who believed in something with her whole heart. But here is where this story takes a turn nobody expected. After speaking about the charity, Camilla turned to the cameras and said something so refreshingly normal. She said she and King Charles were hoping for a winner today, just like every single person sitting in those stands. No grand speeches, no royal distance, just two people, fingers crossed, staring at a racetrack, willing their horse to run faster than everyone else's. And honestly, that is what makes Royal Ascot so magical. It is the one event where kings and queens stand side by side with ordinary people. And for a few beautiful minutes, everybody is equal. Everybody is just a racing fan. King Charles and Queen Camilla attended every single day of Royal Ascot this week. Every single day. That tells you everything about how much this event means to them. But while Camilla's interview was capturing hearts across the country, on the other side of that racecourse, something else was happening. Something that had nothing to do with horses. And trust me, this next part is going to surprise you. Let's talk about Sophie, the Duchess of Edinburgh. If you follow the royal family, you know Sophie's style. Bright colors, floral patterns, feminine, elegant, always perfectly appropriate. She is, without question, one of the most consistently well-dressed royals at any event. And today at Ascot, she showed up in a gorgeous head-to-toe blue look, light blue hat, dark blue dress. Absolutely stunning as always. But today is not the look people are talking about. Because earlier this week, on day 2 of Royal Ascot, Sophie, the Duchess of Edinburgh, walked out in something that stopped people mid-sentence. She was dressed head to toe in black, in the middle of summer, at one of the most colorful, joyful events of the entire royal calendar. Now let me describe this dress because it deserves a moment. It was a stunning black satin gown, puff sleeves, A-line skirt, a dramatic statement bow right at the collar. Elegant, striking, breathtaking. She paired it with an asymmetric hat, black with white floral details. Matching clutch, matching shoes. The entire look was flawless. And yet, the moment she stepped out, people started talking. Because here's the thing that nobody in the mainstream media is saying out loud. The British royal family has a long-standing tradition. Black is reserved for mourning, for funerals, for grief, for loss. It is rarely worn to celebrations, and certainly not to a summer event as joyful and colorful as Royal Ascot. This is not written in law. There is no official rulebook. But it is one of those unspoken royal conventions that has existed for generations. And Sophie walked right through it, in black satin, with a bow at the collar. So, does she break royal protocol? Here is the truth nobody wants to say simply. She bent it, deliberately, confidently, perfectly, and the crowd did not gasp. They stared, in complete and total admiration, because Sophie has always been the royal who feels most real. She is the woman who quietly became one of the hardest working members of the royal family. The woman who stood by Prince Edward through every storm. The woman who shows up, always, without drama, without scandal, without noise. And when she chose to wear black to Ascot, she wasn't being careless. She was making a statement. That elegance answers to no tradition. That confidence is the most powerful accessory a woman can wear. And standing beside Prince Edward that day, they looked like the most magnetic couple at the entire event. So here's what we actually witnessed today at Royal Ascot. Queen Camilla opening up about children in Brixton, showing the world a side of her that the palace rarely lets through the gates. Sophie stepping out in black, quietly rewriting what it means to be a modern royal. Two women, one extraordinary event. And both of them, in completely different ways, are proving that this royal family is evolving right in front of our eyes. So I want to hear from you. Sophie's black dress at Royal Ascot. Was it a stunning fashion moment? Or did she go too far? Drop your opinion in the comments right now. I genuinely read every single one. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. It helps this channel more than you know. And if you're new here, subscribe. Because we cover the royal family every single week, and you do not want to miss what's coming next. I'll see you in